Okay, to write a fraction as a decimal, a fraction is the same as division, so you do the top number inside, 43. And since we know that we're going to have a decimal answer, I'm going to start by adding a decimal and 2 zeros. Sometimes I need to add more zeros, but I always start with 2. And we're going to divide by the denominator is going to be outside. So I'm going to bring that decimal point straight up. 11 goes into 43 3 times. 3 times 1 is 3. 3 times 1 is 3. And you subtract. So 43 take away 33 is 10. You bring down a 0. 11 goes into 100 9 times. 9 times 1 is 9. 9 times 1 is 9. Subtract. 100 take away 99 is 1. Bring down the 0. Okay, 11 goes into 10. It doesn't. So you got to put a 0. We're not repeating yet, so you got to keep adding zeros and keep bringing them down. 11 goes into 100 9 times. 9 times 11 is 99. 100 take away 99 is 1. Bring down a 0. 11 doesn't go into 10. Okay, now I'm repeating a pattern. The 90 is repeating. So whatever is repeating, you want to draw a box around everything that's in front of that. The 90 is what's repeating. So that you're going to write down as your answer. But the digits or the numbers that are repeating, you put a bar above them. So we said that the 90 is repeating, so I'm going to put a bar above 90, like that. Okay, 55. I always just start with 2 decimals. Most of the time, 2 zeros. Most of the time I need more than that, but that's okay. 12. We're going to divide by 12. Bring up the decimal point. 12 goes into 55 4 times. 4 times 2 is 8. 4 times 1 is 4. Subtract. 55 take away 48 is 7. Bring down a 0. 12 goes into 70 6 times. 6 times 2 is 12. Carry the 1. 6 times 1 is 6 plus 1 is 70. That's actually too large. That's why you want to do this with a pencil. Okay, so since 6 did not work, let's do 5. 5 times 2 is 10. Carry the 1. 5 times 1 is 5 plus 1 is 6. Subtract. 70 take away 60 is 10. Bring down the 0. 12 goes into 100 8 times. 8 times 2 is 16. Carry the 1. 8 times 1 is 8 plus 1 is 9. Subtract. 100 take away 96 is 4. Bring a 0 down. You have to add 1 to be able to bring it down. 12 goes into 40 3 times. 3 times 2 is 6. 3 times 1 is 3. Subtract. I get 4. 40. Bring it down. Well, I put the 0 accidentally first, out of habit. Okay, 12 goes into 40 3 times again. Okay, so it is the 3 that's going to be repeating. So everything in front of that, 4.583 is part of your answer, and then whatever number is repeating, it's just one number this time, you get a bar over that number that's repeating. Sometimes it's a pattern that repeats, sometimes it's just a number. Okay, let's do the next one. 13.00 divided by 18. Bring up your decimal point. 18 does not go into 13. Okay, 18 goes into 130. Let's try 7. 7 times 8 is 56. Carry the 5. 7 times 1 is 7. Plus 5 is 12. Okay, so that worked. 130, take away 126 is 4. Bring down the 0. 18 goes into 40 2 times. 2 times 8 is oops, sorry, don't know why I did that. 2 times 8 is 16, carry the 1. 2 times 1 is 2, plus 1 is 3. Subtract. 40 take away 36 is 4. Add another 0 and bring it down. 18 goes into 42 times, so the 2 is repeating. So that means your answer is going to be 0.072 with a repeating bar over the 2.